everybody, it is I, Hellgear. Welcome back to Snoopy's Town Tale. Of course, I am honorably obligated to give you a third episode of this stuff. It just sucks that I wasn't able to play as much as I wanted to because life was a... Regardless, I hope you guys do take the time to like, sub, and bell. We're trying to get to 2,000 subs. And a lot of folks are talking about Easter, which, if you didn't know this, Easter is on April 9th this year. So that's about 2 weeks away, two two Sundays away. And April 9th is my brother Major Blood 12's birthday. So yeah. I gotta make more whistles, man. Like I just got the tier 23. Whistles. I already made all the cakes. Whistles. You know how to whistle, don't you? You just put your lips together and blow. And I tapped on the wrong person. Oops. Oh well. In the closing hours of this event, I just want to say I still don't understand why you need lemons for a milkshake. that's just nasty. It's not even a lemon milkshake, right? It isn't. It's not a lemon milkshake. I can understand if it was like a lemon milkshake, but it wasn't. Like one of the things I used to do at this one buffet at Hometown Buffet when it was near my house was I would fill up one of the cups of vanilla ice cream. And then I would make a lemon meringue float because they actually had like this lemon juice, right? Huh. Right? And the lemon juice and the ice cream makes that. And I thought to myself, this isn't really a float, it's a smoothie. And then they had this lemon soda, not lemon lime soda, but actual lemon soda. Tasted like lemons. And I would take this lemon soda and add it in there with the cup of vanilla ice cream. Right? And that's how I would make my lemon float. And this is something that not everybody will like. Like when you make floats of certain sodas, you don't make every soda a float because not every soda can make a good tasting float, right? Because there are some. I didn't even get Emily's outfit for this. Like, this is so bad, right? I miss Paul. I miss Paul. Like, a lot of people are wondering, hey, Hellgear, how come you're not yelling out Paul like you used to? Well, because Paul has moved on to other ventures. He is not in Pix. He's not with the Pixel team anymore. And you know what? This happens. You know, this stuff does happen. Like developers move on to bigger ventures. Cheers. I just wished him the best, said thank you, and kept on going. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to wish your developers who move on from this game after working with it for so long the best. See, this is the $15 deal is Emily's outfit in her lemonade dress, man. It kind of sucked because the only discounted bundle was the $10 one. And there goes Joe Agate in his lemons drop suit from Christmas, from the candy coated Christmas, right? And I need balloons actually. So Marcy, you got to go home, right? It just ooh, like every soda doesn't make a good float. Like root beer float, we know that's a goat, right? But there are other sodas that make really nice floats. Like cream soda makes really good floats. Like, and if you have different variations of cream sodas, oh, they make even better floats. Like red cream soda, that makes a good float. Like this soda that I have called Big Red, right? And I remember bringing this soda to one of my work potlucks, and they're like, Big Red. They're like, ain't this like the gum? I was like, no, it's not like the gum. And the thing about this soda is I had people who were diabetic. They didn't have their sugar count. But when they found out that there's no sugar in this because it's a cream soda, it's actually red cream soda, not like the Big Red Gum, which is cinnamon flavored. Ugh. Who would drink that shit? Cinnamon flavored soda? Ugh. That just sounds like a bad time, right? Anyway, right. Cinnamon flavored soda? That's nasty. Man, that is some that's some that's some nasty mess. Ugh, that's nasty. I couldn't even the gum is overpowering at times. How can you stand a float of that shit? Like cinnamon flavored soda in a float? Ugh. Right? But no, this Big Red, it's red cream soda. They also have a Big Blue, which is a blue cream soda. And I like to drink that. Like Dr. Pepper makes a good float. Sprite floats were all right, but Sprite for whatever reason, Sprite doesn't want to be handled at places anymore. Now they used to have like, what was that? Sierra Mist, which is now being phased out for this shit called Starry. It's this lemon lime soda. It's too sugary, and it is. It's too sugary. You know, like certain sodas, they just don't work. Let me get Tebow's outfit for this or Sophie's ballerina outfit, and ugh, that's some crazy mess. Like, not every soda is gonna be a good float. I need to tap on Patty because 5 minutes goes by fast. 5 minutes goes by fast. And she's probably got some more perfume for me. You don't have any more tape for me, but that's a 10-minute whip. Alrighty then. Give me this. Let me collect my Beagle Bucks too, while I have that in mind. Alright, that was just Father Hell calling me for something. You know, I've mentioned this before. What happened to him over the before Christmas? You know, him going, ugh, that shit was nuts. Like him going into the hospital the Tuesday after Christmas was a pain for me. See, I knew Patty was done. I still have to, I'll talk more about this when I do the spring progress report, because I'll just use that moment to vent. Harry could have been getting me, see, mm, 30 minutes for music or an hour for two music with Bill. Yes, go dance with your husband. Oh, Jesus. Because Harriet marries Bill in the comic strips. That's music I could have been collecting. All event. Nope. Find out on the last day you also make music. That's all right. Emily was doing a good job picking up your slack. Ah, gift box. Let's collect the rent. It's just so bad, man. Like, not getting everybody's outfits sucked. And back to the sodas, like Coca Cola, that makes a terrible float. Oh man, that stuff is disgusting. Like, there's certain sodas that just do it, and other sodas that just don't. And Coca Cola just, it doesn't do it, man. It doesn't. That's just a terrible float. It just has. It's just no. Just no. That's a nope. 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 That's a Big Mac nope. That's. I can go take the brony, get the Big Mac, and go. Nope. Helgier, why do you talk about Big Macintosh so much? Because he's my favorite pony from from My Little Pony. It was like, yep. And it's like they actually they actually did the episode where he talked normally, but because it almost got his leg cut off, that was a cold piece of work. That almost he almost got his leg cut off by his grandma talking all of that all the time that he did. So he decided, just, you know what, let me say as few words as possible. Too bad that one person, that one brony who did like what was that oh, that's what it was. It was Big Mac and Applejack. Remember that episode where it's the Ponytones episode, right? Where Big Mac loses his voice in the yodeling contest, and then they get Fluttershy to take a poison joke solution because she becomes Flutter Guy, right? You guys remember the poison joke episode? It's probably like it was like the first season, right? Where the main six get hit with poison joke, and it turned Fluttershy's voice into a butch, and Spike made the joke that it's that she's Flutter Guy. But in any case, right, because Big Mac couldn't sing, they had Fluttershy do the vocals while Big Mac just mouthed it and just lip synced. And Fluttershy literally brought down the house when she got too into it. And Big Mac was like, what is she doing? Right? Anyway, somebody put this video up on one of these video streaming platforms, right? Because there's one scene where Applejack is asking Big Mac rapid fire questions about being able to perform the song, because he's the bass singer in the Ponytones, as you know, and couldn't. That's when they got the idea of Fluttershy doing the poison joke. And It was, that scene where Applejack is just rapid firing questions on how Big Mac couldn't perform. Right. But anyway, somebody did a spoof of that because they do My Little Pony spoofs on YouTube a lot during the film era. Somebody did a spoof of that where it was Applejack and Big Mac to the hip hop song Faces. Now, to those of you who don't know that Faces song, it's the one where this one dude is rapping, he asks all these questions, and the guy is answering the questions like, yup, nope, that one. And it felt so nice because they would re-loop that bullet fire scene. They'd have one person impersonating Applejack, who, if you guys didn't know, well, you already know this, that Applejack and Rainbow Dash were the same voice actress, one, and two, Rainbow Dash's voice actress is voicing Tails in Sonic Prime. But when you recognize voice actresses, man, when you recognize your VAs, right? So they literally did that rapid fire segment of Faces. Did I do this part already? Yeah, I did. That's amazing. Okay, I did that part. But it's Applejack asking the questions, and they did it in Pony, right? And I love the part where Applejack asks Big Mac, "Are you lazy?" And in the song, and I'm quoting the song here, so just for reference's sake, right? The song at this part goes, "Are you lazy?" And they go, "Nope." And it says, "You got a dick that'll drive girls crazy?" And it goes, "Yup." Right? So in the Pony version, you hear Applejack ask her brother Big Mac, "Are you lazy?" And he goes, "Nope." And then she goes, "You got a dick that'll drive mares crazy?" He goes, "Yup." And then they show the scene from that episode where Cheerily faints over. Boom. And I just busted up laughing because it was so fitting. Because if you saw that Ponytones episode, you got, and I think that was Fluttershy being Flutter Guy doing the vocals for Big Mac, and then all of a sudden you see Cheerily in the crowd just, ha, boom, face plant. Oh, my boy Big Mac. Like, he had, how many women did he have in this fandom? And it just did not work. Let's see. Cheerily was the first mayor that he had, and they just decided to be friends. In the comics, he had Fleetfoot, which is one of the Wonderbolts. I'm like, wow, you literally had one of the Wonderbolts just like on it, and you didn't let that work. Like, all of the MLP film artists had you with Fluttershy, which made a lot of sense. And then some of you just shared your disgust at the fact that Big Mac didn't end up with Pinky's youngest sister, Marble Pie. And that was like a match made in heaven for him. Like, he didn't say much. He was like, yup. And she didn't say much. He's like, mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, they literally took the scene from South Park where it was Mr. Mackey and then what's her face? It was like, okay. And she's like, all right. Like that. And I'm like, oh, well, we know Big Mac hit that. But nope, he ends up with Sugar Bell. And everybody recently did that scene where She's winking towards Big Mac, the follower inside of the building. They're like, yeah, the MLP directors or the writing team knew what they were doing when they did this suggestive scene. I was like, well, so what? That just proof that Big Mac hit, though. Like, he ends up marrying Sugar Belle, and she has their son, which I think they call Big Sweet. I don't understand that one, but he hit. Like, back to this event, you know, Easter's coming up. To think, I actually spent the money to open up these areas right here, these two next to the farm, right? And I was trying to open up some more real estate. But I think I'm just going to end up trying to open up all this. I need coins for these two, though. And maybe expand it because I may just pull. I may just move some of this stuff. Like the Easter, this is all walled off and all that because it just looks so great. Like all of the wall decorations and things like the drawbridge in the front, this is actually the scene from the past event of Easter when we got the little pigtail girl, which probably will be offered as a returning character when the Easter starts. I mean, if I was on the development team looking towards the Easter event for the packs, this would be where I give the pigtail girl her just dues on a new outfit. Then again, Rerun should get another outfit too because that's his buddy. He got suspended for macking on her though. That was funny. Right? This St. Patty's Day event was more of a memeing thing, right? About the snake and all that. And here's the funny thing. A lot of people think that St. Patrick was known for driving all the snakes out of Ireland. And that's not the case. You know, St. Patrick didn't drive the snakes out of Ireland. They weren't driven into the sea. Snakes didn't exist in the Emerald Isle. That's kind of too close to the north, to the northern poles. You know, that water is cold as hell, right? And cold blooded animals like snakes really wouldn't be able to survive that. Like, St. Patrick, from what I read, he was the first Irish priest or pope or something like that. And the funny thing was, he was a slave at 16. You know, it's amazing how you can go from slave to pope. But then again, if you saw season 2 of The Shield Hero, Raftalia went from slave to katana hero. So it makes sense. They need to make the third season of that. I got to know what's up with the rest of the other spirit animals, man. I'm ready for season 3 of that. I really am. Like, I'll just talk about the decor for this event as I wrap it up, right? Like some of this decor is pretty nice. Like the leprechaun hat house. You know, this topiary for the gnomes, it's not the best topiary, right? I won't even get the snake outfit for Snoopy. I'm mad at that. I won't get the snake outfit for Snoopy. And then Roy's bagpipe playing. But this, the snake car, I would have liked this, man. Like getting the snake car, this would have been fun. To the Irish Rainbow Cafe. Uh so many things I'm not going to get. and I'm upset about it. I even buy the $15 bundle, which means Franklin won't get his Irish rock outfit. But that's okay. That's okay. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna figure out how to upgrade all this Irish stuff because, like, I got this car, the St. Patty's car, looked really cool. Like this bus, you know. This little version of Emerald Isle is nice. I would love to get another one of these though. The rainbow pots. I would have loved to get another one of those. Uh the reconstruction of when I finally get all of this underway is going to be something. I just have to buy the other bits of open land. But congratulations to everyone who participated in this event and completed this event. Valentine's Valentine's Mardi Gras. That was another failed attempt at me trying to salvage things, but given with everything that's gone on with me, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Look at the happy birdie couple right here, dancing for music. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, sub, and bell. Trying to get to 2,000 subs. But for now, I take my goose from the oven because I'm done. Bye-bye, everybody.